All right. So, coming at you today, we're showing you how to make my cream of rice because people always ask me. So, we're going to get into it. First and foremost, bowl. The first steps are super easy. Now, I'll be honest with you. I like to use the rice flour from the ethnic grocery stores as half of my base, no matter what, because cream of rice can be expensive. And to turn around and use all of Flavor Gang or all of Trained by JP or all of Elevate, it gets up there. It definitely gets up there. So I like to half and half it. It also keeps it a little less sweet, which I do like as a meal one, just being a little bit less sweet because there's a lot of other things that I wind up eating with this. So, all right, and boom, on the money. All right, so with that, I like to add my salt. This is not actually salted caramel pink salt, but it is pink salt that I just reuse the container for. So 1.5 grams there. Went over a little bit. All right, so this is what it currently looks like. Just powder. Now just shake it up a little bit. Just so it doesn't really like clump or all the flavors just get stuck together. From there, I probably got the hottest running hot water on the planet. So I'm gonna let this run for a little bit, let it get nice and hot, then put the water on the rice cooker, put the water on the cream of rice, pop it in the microwave, stir it, pop it back in the microwave, stir it again, and then it's probably just about good. From there, I'll show you how we make our whey. All right. I hate that I clapped. So next we have to make the whey. So today, I think we're going to go with a mix of farm fed, 35 grams, the never ending chocolate, available in Natural Body. Hello, Doodle. We have a surprise guest in Delilah. Morning. And 35 grams of the peanut butter never ending chocolate. Speaking of which, the Flavor Gang was Samo flavor. So it's like a Samo cookie, which I don't think they're called that anymore, but I don't really eat Girl Scout cookies often. So whatever that's now referred to. Boom. All right, so this is set. We got 70 grams here. Now we're going to keep that on the scale because we want to use the water and measure that out. But first, got to check on the cream of rice. All right, so the key to a perfect whey paste or whey drip or whatever you want to call it, whey pudding, is making sure that you use cold water. And if you got 70 grams in here, then you're going to put 70 grams of water. So right now I had it at 70, so I want it to go to 140. If it's a little over, it's fine. If it's a little under, it's fine. But you can always add more later, so start with less if you can. So I'm going to mix this up. I'll show you all the consistency. That's the consistency that we're looking for, a nice steady drip. So I'm going to mix it a little bit more, try and break it up a little bit because then it's going to go into the freezer. So all right, so I know you guys have heard this before, but pro tip, but I'm not a pro. So amateur tip, use boiling water or hotter water when you first use your cream of rice, like when you first put it in the microwave. The reason is it has a less likely chance of like blowing up in the microwave just because that water's already boiling. It's not going to become more boiling. It's just going to kind of cook it or keep it boiling. So you have a just better chance of it not destroying your microwave. That's going to need about 1 more minute, and then it's all done. And that is what we are looking like before it is fully done. So now this is going to go into the freezer as well. And we're going to let it cool down for a little bit. All right, we are now on to the next portion of this build. So let's get into it. Next thing that we need to do, we're going to grab this stuff out of the freezer. So our whey, our cream of rice. Now this is not frozen. And then our berries. We are now on to the finishing touch, which is going to be a nut butter concoction with the remainder of the whey, some extra water, and a little bit of sweetener to just give it some density. I put a little bit too much water in there. So, boom. That is your finished product in all its glory. Gorgeous.